Uganda. Maybe he's from Ugandan. Maybe he's Ugandan. Maybe, right? Maybe he knows the way. Hey, you quit that shit. Are you trying to get up here? You got it. Come on, you got it. Come on, climb! Climb, my little climber! Nah. 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 Thank you.
This is awesome, bro.
There we go. Now it's charging. Click, click. That's funny because that's how that song is too. He says Gucci Gang the whole time. Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. Actually, if you take out all the words that repeat themselves in that song's only about 30 seconds long.
Yep.
It's fucking nuts, dude. It's like, what? Blew my goddamn mind. You know, like, clack, clack, clack. I want a real Pip-Boy so bad. When this game first came out and people pre-ordered it, they had like this collector's edition that came with an actual real-life Pip-Boy, like real scale and everything. I want it so bad. This thing's probably go for fucking a couple grand online now, because they're just so rare.
We have a situation.
No, bitch. No.
Come on. Contact reacquired.
No the way, no the way, no the way, no the way, no the way.
Compromised. Engaging.
Bitch, yeah, you just chill out for a minute. While hacking this robot. I can hack her to like start killing everybody.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah, when I'm trying to just make her a fucking store merchant again.
We have a situation.
Oh, you're fine. Hey, you're fine. All she's doing is licking you. She ain't killing you. Oh, quit that shit. See, you're already good. All she was doing was giving you kisses. She was only saying hello, huh, baby girls. Hungry girl. Mwah. Yep, you were just giving them hellos, huh? One girl? Who? Kayla?
Braylee.
Oh man, I thought you were still doing with Kayla.
No, Braylee Dempsey. I don't know.
Is she dumb?
Yeah, dude. She okay. We got in this heated argument. Remember that one?
Clear. Surprise contact. Engaging. Don't worry.
Oh, bitch.
I only.
There's that crazy ass like fucked up thing. He even had a kid about it.
Tests the weapons on customers I don't like.
Yeah,
Feel free to ambush. Ambush. Defensive protocols engaged.
Come on.
Oh, you stupid bitch. God damn it.
The shit she said to me was
I fucked everything up by making her fucking hostile.
the shit she said to me was like 10 times worse.
I hear ya.
And now
Savior!
she brought my kid into it.
What's he doing? Leave him alone, Groovy.
Fast quote, dude, and I only got 3 likes on it.
Whatever.
Pisses me off. I was like, biggest trash.
Stop. Why are you crying? Hey, what's going on? You were just okay 2 seconds ago. What's wrong? Here. No, he's being a crab ass. He's probably getting sick and doesn't feel good. Dogs are probably bothering him a little bit.
Dude, Shy said, like, honest, she said that he hasn't been getting to sleep. He's been, like, crying all night, maybe falling asleep for 30 minutes, waking back up.
I don't know, he was out for hours when he was up here with Amanda and I the other day. Oh man, I'm gonna fucking hack this bitch's terminal.
But then he got some milk and
Let's see, halls.
But I was like, the biggest tragedy in life.
A micro.
Have
Have a plan to kill everyone you meet. That's so sick. What? Laser shot at long range. She is too close to home for outright assault to be visible without suspicion. Hancock. She's planning on killing the mayor. This is dope. Kill bodyguard first. Strangulation while she sleeps. Then load all doses of pens in the old state house with poisons. Collateral damage possible, but loss is acceptable without too much disruption to the business. Damn, dude, this bitch is fucking ridiculous. The neighborhood watch. Wait until Superman and a raider attack. High explosives the key areas of the defensive perimeter. Relocation necessary afterwards, as a good neighbor would be left vulnerable.
I can get down to
It's obvious. Sensors picked up bigger sounds recently. Workers and guards being hired at high rates. Wait until night. Sneak into hideout, dismantle lights, and kill one by one. Damn. This bitch is brutal. Yeah, one of his associates could help. It's so hard to hold on to these days. Who was that? What'd you say?
There's a piece of dog hair in this girl.
Nah, whatever.
Huh?
I said whatever. We've already smoked some of it, I'm sure. You've eaten it, and shit gets everywhere, dude. I don't even realize it. She was such that clean shot to the head. Oh my god, what a fucking bad bitch, dude.
Hey, whatever you did worked.
There's fucking...
Later we should like totally fucking watch Metalocalypse.
Yeah, I'm down.
Fuck yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous. What? You can put a fucking silencer on this? Dude, what the fuck, dude, right? Look at this pair of brass knuckles I found.
Yo.
Right?
I'm gonna make a pair of those.
Yeah, it's sick.
Straight up.
Whatever, have fun.
Oh, Mr. Little man.
You just say the word.
Why are you crying, dude? You're fine.
He was like making fun of the build up and then he dropped this to the fucking EDM songs now.
what? What's your problem, dude? Come here. Come see me. What up, handsome? Come sit. I'm gonna slap. You like that? I like that shit. I remember that.
Christ, damn, dude.
It's funny as fuck. Man, I find hella bottle caps. Must be one of the perks. I said I find hella bottle caps and shit. But like I modded my game to where I got like every perk instantly. Yeah, so I have like all max level perks. Except for this one over here. I don't know how to get to that fucker.
You don't have that perk?
Yeah, I don't know. It must be part of like a DLC or something because I don't have any of the DLCs.
Maybe it's like an Easter egg, dude.
Maybe. I'm thinking it's added in one of the DLCs, but I have like all of the other perks.
Even like other DLC ones?
No, I think that's the only one that doesn't pop up. All the other ones pop up, and I have max level on all the other ones. It's like my character's really OP. Legendary enemies show up all the time, and I'm only like level 19. They don't show up until way later. Who the fuck's this? Oopsies. Huh?
Getting rained on over here. You got some fight left in you? Almost got a beat on us. Disappearing act ain't fooling me. Come on out. I promise I won't break one of your legs. Must have turned tail and ran.
Still shouldn't fall out all the time. I'm usually a good person in Skyrim, but in Fallout, dude, I'm a fucking piece of shit. In Fallout, I try to be the bad guy, and in Skyrim, I try to be the hero.
Yeah, it's his DLC.
Is it? What is it? Oh, I actually hit that button there. Oh, yeah, that was fucking sick.
We're not alone.
Where'd he go? Which one of you lost it, huh?
This is my
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I'll find you.
Damon, groovy.
I think it's a mysterious stranger.
No, I have the Mysterious Stranger. That's one of the base perks. Just look up what the DLC perk is for Fallout 4. If you Google that exact quote, it should tell you what it is. This guy's just talking about different builds and shit, but I don't need to know that because I modded it to where I have everything, so it could be any build. I don't have to pick just like one build and stick to it. I fucking love Fallout, bro. It's good shit. Damon. Good boy. There we go.
What's up, little man? Oh, I'm sorry. That was probably too sudden. You're fine. It didn't even hurt. I'm good. You drop down by a blanket. Come on, crab ass. What's the deal? Why are you so cryy? You crabby. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Little man. Little man. Little man. Little man. Quit your crying. What happened to the happy baby? No, just grab baby. Alright? Fuck, Demon, get in here. You shut that door. I don't want them going out there and chewing anything up. Yeah. Just ready to smoke. That's alright. Demon. Go lay down.
Damon, stay. Hey, bring her back. No, that's Uncle's controller. You don't play with that. Come here. Here's your toys. Alright.
everyone, gather around. Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fat. Now, I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you could make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Borowski the other day?
Huh, he wishes.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying?
Whoever this Brotherhood of
that's
Steel
right.
is,
What matters.
I'm not buying
We
that.
freaks
We
gotta
come in
stick
peace
together.
malarkey.
And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins.
That's right. Who said that?
Peace,
Come on
brother.
up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. Let's stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor!
And who's in charge of good neighbor? Of the people, for the people.
Need a
Keep
place
it
to
down.
stay? Try Hotel Rexford. 10.
Yeah, thanks. But I think I'll pass.
Heard what you did. Saved that Rex Goodman from the super mutants. Guess not everyone appreciates the Bard. Am I right? Stay free, man.
Smell that? That's freedom.
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again, or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Oh man, someone new! You need some jet, man? Homebrewed, reasonable prices?
Killer in this game. This guy's trying to get me to sell his jet, or like buy jet from him, but I already sell drugs in this game. Right?
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
Your offer's a little low, Fred.
All right, let's make it 250.
Not good enough. You said there's already a crew of mercs there.
I did say that, didn't I? How about 300?
Good Neighbor's full of chem addicts. You have plenty of money.
So
to
much
fund
money I
this
could
job.
take this guy for.
Okay.
Damn!
You got me. 400 caps, that's all I can put out.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best.
Before you even start, let's get to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Fuck you, bitch. I'm one of the richest people. 10 caps.
Can you tell me a bit about this hotel?
Oh, why do they always have questions? The Hotel
Let me
Rexford
kill
used
that
to be a
bitch.
grand establishment. We even had guests that didn't throw up all over the floor. But now the only people who come by are looking for somewhere to nurse a hangover or shoot up chems. So, still want a room?
Not today.
Then you came to the wrong place.
Bitch. Came looking for quests.
Hey there. You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
Seems like a dump to me.
Well, there's a few shiesty folks around. But give Good Neighbor a chance. She might surprise you. Name's Rufus. I do repairs around here. Keep the robots running. Sell a bit of scrap. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
Usually here or drinking that swill Charlie slinging at the third rail. Looking for parts? I also might have a job for you if you're interested.
What's the job?
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the third rail, but I swear Charlie must have found it in a sewer.
Found this holotape while doing repairs at the Rexford. Delivery notice for a brewing machine. Pre-war. Thing is, it was never delivered. Well, with all the bombs and all. Done some asking around. I think it might still be intact. Which is where you come in.
I assume this is a paying job.
Of course. How about 200 caps? And some of the beer. Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
This isn't exactly the safest neighborhood. What about hazard pay?
Fair point. 300 caps. Plus beer. Are you gonna take the job?
Have you seen how many super mutants are out there?
You drive a hard bargain. 400 caps. Plus beer. But that's all I can do. Are you gonna take the job?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Great. So, brewing machine is in the basement of an old bar called the Shamrock Tap House. When you leave town, make your way around east till you hit Atlantic.
There's a demon out
Great
there?
big green sun. Bring it back.
Are you trying to
to
shut
you.
Orion out? He's trying to shut you out. Look at this guy. Trying to close the door in your face. He's like, get the fuck out of here. Oh, you asshole. Oh, he just wanted the bottle. Look at him. Look at him go. What a smart kid, dude. Right? Where you going, handsome?
I love you. If all my customers were you, that would be super swell. Now I got all kinds of chems looking for a home.
Let's see what you got.
I'm just
This
gonna
is
sell him a
gonna
bunch
be
of drugs.
great.
I'm not even gonna buy them from him. Oh man, this guy's got ammo and shit though too. Time to sell some drugs. Let's see here. Alright. Where's all my shit at? Alright, here we go. Want some fucking buff out, man? You want some buff out? Give me some buff out and some buff tats. Sell you all my buff tats. Take your ammo from you. And your addict all, because I get addicted to shit like a motherfucker. Stim packs. Buy all those from you. And probably right away. Oh wait, hold on. So, buy that right away too. And I'm gonna sell him a bunch of my drugs. Dude, what is your problem all of a sudden, huh? What's going on here?
Demon, come here. Demon. Hey, you're okay. Come on. Xavier. Come here, little man. Oh.
Some plate of moldy food. probably gonna move this shit out there here in a sec, so we can go play in the living room.
So what?
What's that for?
He's over there, like, talking to himself. Playing around, being a kid. It's adorable.
Sweet Pip-Boy, brother.
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time, just like samurai shit.
Sure as hell did. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths. In this town, they got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Hey, just your friendly neighborhood watch. Shooting down Institute spies as they crop up.
Got a reason.
Yeah? Mr. Valentine, I thought you'd forgotten.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs.
Sure don't make them like they used to.
No, you leave that shit alone, dude.
Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Hey, Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself, all right? Don't let Nick spend too much time with Amari down in that lab of hers. I'll start with the pajamas.
Nick.
Let's go talk to Amari.
Oh, come on, dude. Relax, dude. You're getting tangled up. What? What's wrong?
Oh, no knife. You tired? Do you want to take a nap? Hey, stop being butthead. Come here. No, let me see. Stop. This kid's fucking funny, dude. Need your hand.
Why do some clothes look better inside out than they do, like, in the fabric?
Right.
You notice that?
Yeah.
Let's see that,
Why are you crying now? What's going on? I'm just being a pouch sack. Huh? Huh? See, I'm just being a pouch sack. You're fine. You wanna watch some Fallout?
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true.
Oops.
We need a dead man's memories. A guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
A lot of flashes.
Well, if anyone could figure out
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption. And we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Any idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Did you put my food?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough.
Damn, dude.
You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's... But you turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. But that's where I'd come in. Just wait. Let's do that.
Damn, dude. What? Loverboy's trying to get really deep into a lie. What? Loverboy's trying to get into a lie, like deep into a lie. Like deep. He's like, I sent that message and he's like, I slept all fucking day, bro. I ain't lying to her about shit. Like, yeah,
Shit.
A few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe.
Have that gun.
I promise.
I know.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
So,
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Alright, about 6:15, that shit'll be done. Yeah, it smells good.
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you.
And
yeah, will you message Cheyenne and let her know that it'll be done here in a little bit? Because I told her when we make it, she could have some.
when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Did you message Shy?
Yeah, just do.
John, if you want some. Just be careful, it's
really hot.
Mind if we sit down? Suit yourself.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. I do what people pay me to. The first synths weren't all that impressive. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute, but I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748. Initiate.
Systems offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
The eggheads never liked taking orders. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. I guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
6. Down the hall near the end.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better.
I found another.
But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here,
Wait.
baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup? I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us. And he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
Does it really matter how I feel, Doctor?
Yes. You can't tell me that bearing witness to that man's life didn't affect you. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
Don't look at me, Doctor. This stuff is beyond me.
Let me think. What about that memory involving Virgil, the rogue Institute scientist? If he were alive, we have a common enemy. He might help us.
I like it.
The memory said the Institute tracked him to the glowing sea, but that seems crazy. A madman would think twice about going there.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new, but the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Well, ain't that a blast from the past?
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Irma.
Oh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it? You like the decor? My business partner hates it. Says she's not the fun type.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
Nothing. Never mind.
If you say so. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
There's something wrong with you, Nick. I don't want you with me.
I told you I'm fine. But I get it. Going through Kellogg's brain was a doozy for both of us. I'll be in Diamond City when you've had time to cool off.
Hey, wait there.
Just let me know.
Come on.
Time for some travel fuel. Want one?
Is everything all right between us, Piper?
Well, things aren't bad. Because believe me, you'd know if they were. But I suppose we could be doing better.
Your thoughts?
You know, you are some kind of dedicated. I wouldn't want to share a beer with Kellogg, let alone a brain.
That was all I had.
Sure.
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it. Huh? Don't have no handouts.
Peace, brother.
Hey.
Your lady friend there. She's the dame who writes public occurrences, right? Good stuff. I always did appreciate good investigative journalism.
You sticking around, you'll need to join the crew. I hear Bobby No-Nose is looking. Always a catch with the No-Nose, but she pays.
Every weapon you see here could be the difference between...
Hey, Cleo.
I've got a weapon here for every situation. Hunting, protection, cold-blooded murder, hot-blooded murder.
So, what kind of weapons do you have?
Anything that can kill a man, I sell. Except suicidal depression. That is unfortunately not packageable. Now, are we doing business?
I'll take a look, sure.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
Cleo.
I hope you're buying.
Gonna pass.
Don't expect any tears, baby.
Call that a gun?
Don't be shocked.
Don't move.
Shit.
Go on. Just like that.
Ambush. Ambush. Defensive protocols engaged. AO compromised. Engaging. Running close quarters subroutine. Don't worry. I only test the weapons on
Hey.
You say the word.
I hope you're buying. Hostiles utilizing stealth tactics. Weapons hot.
Hey, Cleo.
Sir? Sir? Sir?
private property.
Excuse me, please.
Who's there?
Caravan or Raider?
All roots and rumors.
Raider!
All right, the market's open if you need it. Just remember, the protection we pay your bosses is worth 3 times your life. Leave people alone.
That's one way to keep
Hey there.
out uninvited
Market's
guests.
the white building with all the fancy columns. Always someone doing trading there.
Ahem.
Huh. Haven't seen you before. If you need a doctor, let's get you examined.
So, you're a doctor?
Veterinarian, actually. But don't give me that look. Bones get set the same way whether you got 2 or 4 of them. So let's talk about you and what kind of help you need.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, doctor.
Tell me your symptoms.
Think I soaked up some rads out there.
Blood pooling in the gums, signs of anemia. Yeah, we better clean you up. All done. Any other complaints?
No other complaints.
Take better care of yourself in the future, okay?
Hey there.
Hey again. Working on a slogan for this surgery. I'm thinking, the doctor is in, pain is out.
Actually, I need some support.
Let's see what I can...
I'm half tempted to join the railroad with all this shit. I don't know. People gotta do something, Dad.
When did you start to care about sense?
It's not that. The railroad is the only one standing up to the Institute. So Gary's wife, kidnapped. That settlement Lucas Miller was talking about, wiped out.
Perimeter movement detected. Possible stealth unit in the AO.
Motherfucker!
Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
There you are. Wouldn't want to be in your shoes. This is normal for other journalists.
We have a situation. Mayo compromised. Enemy has fled the combat zone. Standing down.
Gotta be a